Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I have this octopus. I picked up a bag of brains from Michael's and I'm going to give this octopus a big brain. I have already mixed up my resin and my room is really cold. So my resin is not mixing well. So it took me a while and I did it off camera. I gave the octopus a little squirt of alcohol, put in a little bit of resin, just some clear resin. I think I had some crushed crystal in there. I don't remember. Probably did, knowing me. I'm going to give the brain a little spray of alcohol as well. Try to prevent any bubbles. Give it a little smoosh around and make sure I put the brain in the correct way. Oh goodness, God bless you. My dog sneezed. All right, we'll get that placed in there. Make sure it stays, and it's a pretty tight fit, so I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. I'm just hoping there's enough resin underneath the brain behind it so I don't get any air bubbles and have holes in my finished piece. I'm going to pour in just a little bit more resin, and in hindsight, I think I poured too much resin. I think I should have done just a little bit less, but I was trying to make sure it was completely surrounding that brain and that I wouldn't have any issues. I do tip it and leave it to set up. Okay, and I missed my window of opportunity. Just going to be transparent. I wanted to get that resin so it was set but tacky so I could brush in the color and have it stick onto the resin. And I missed it. So what I ended up doing, once I realized it wasn't sticking, I ended up putting some tacket on the resin part, and I went back over with the powder, and it worked out pretty well that way. So I'm just going to brush in the powder all through my octopus legs and body, and I did use the blue, purple, red color shift, and I absolutely love that color. I thought it would look good. I debated what I wanted to do, what color I wanted to make this octopus, and this was the color I went with. But I have so many other ideas that I wish I had tried, so I think I'm going to have some octopus makes in my future. I'm just getting the rest of this brushed into the legs. Get that color everywhere, make sure I didn't miss anything. It looks pretty good. And like I said, I do go over the clear resin with the tacket. See, now it's all stuck down there and looks good, right? All right, so I mixed up some resin and put in my black pigment paste. And I'm just going to fill it up. And we want to make sure it gets into the very end of those tentacles. So I'm going to get my silicone tool and just guide it around, being careful not to touch the bottom because I do not want to scrape up that powder. So I'm going to gently just ease it around the corners, get it all the way to the end. Gentle. Give it a little bit more. Get that resin moving. I just need a little bit. Work with me. Cooperate. It has to be because my room is so cold. My resin was so hard to work with. It was hard to stir. It was hard to get mixed up. It was just thick. It was really thick. And it has to be because of the coldness in my room. All right, and we have arrived. Now we are going to get this out of the mold. I'm going to go around the tentacles first, being very careful. They're not too bendy. A little bit. You could probably, move them more than you want to, but we get there. And here she is in all her glory. All right. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Can see the brain, no bubbles, nothing that has to be fixed. It went all the way around. Needs a little trimming, but that's to be expected. Now see, there's clear where the eyes are, and I wasn't thrilled about that. So I put too much clear in there, definitely. Really, my main purpose of doing the octopus was for this brain. I had these brains and I had to use them on something, and this just fit perfectly. So I'm glad I tried it. I am going to trim the legs up a little bit, and really, I think she's done. There's nothing I'm going to do to her. Maybe I'll put some eyes on her after. I don't know. I'm going to sit with it and see what I like. What do you think? I have some ideas of what I would do different. What do you think you would do differently? I'd love to know. I did get a suggestion on another video I did, and I am definitely going to try that suggestion that was left for me. So if you have any ideas, let me know. Thanks for watching.